Welcome back, y'all. We're going to be making some Amish friendship bread. And this is a kind of bread that everybody's going to enjoy. And it's got these really cool directions that you have to use. So you do not use metal when you're baking or putting your ingredients into a bag. You do not refrigerate it. It's out on the counter for the 10 days duration. You're going to see bubbling and fermenting, and that's okay. You just let the air out of the bag, seal it back, and you're going to squeeze your bag every day. So I'm going to show you how to make a starter for yourself. Amish friendship bread has been long time, many years ago, the Amish made this, and it was way back before they had refrigeration. And this is the best tasting bread that you're going to have. And you can freeze it, and you can share it for holidays, you can give it for gifts. So you're going to absolutely love this recipe. And I'm going to show you the ingredients one by one. So the first thing you want to do is you need a gallon bag. And so I'm going to open my bag, and I'm going to put 3 ingredients in here. The first one is going to be flour, but it's the self-rising. So it's going to bubble up in my bag. Okay, so 1 cup of self-rising. This is lily white flour. Okay, then it's going to be 1 cup of granulated white sugar. Okay, and remember not to use a metal spoon. Remember to use all plastics, or because this won't work with the metal. Okay, so 1 cup of sugar in the bag with the flour. Then you're going to do 1 cup of milk, whole milk, 2% is what I recommend. Okay, so that's 1 cup of milk into the bag. This is a starter for your Amish friendship bread. You're going to let the air out, seal it, and then you're going to do this. And you're going to mix it in the bag. That's all you need is a bag. And you're going to use this bag for the next 6 days till you add ingredients again. This is our starter. So once we get this going, we're going to leave this out for 2 days on the counter. Then in 2 days, we're going to split 1 cup, 1 cup, 1 cup into 3 individual bags like I have here. I have 1, 2, 3, okay? And what I've done is split it, and I put 1 cup in each of the bags. 1 cup, okay? Why do you do that? Because your friends want to taste this. So you can keep 1 for you, and you can give 2 away with the directions of how to make your bread. Okay, so basically after 2 days, stay with me now, after 2 days, this is your starter. You're going to split it into 1 cup, 1 cup, 1 cup into 3 separate bags. So you have 3 of them over here. I'm just showing you how I got to here, okay? So that is basically done. Every morning when you get up, after you shower, come in and squeeze your bag. Okay, it's just going to be loads of fun. Do not put it in the refrigerator. Keep it out on your counter. And just, if it blows up a bit, let the air out, squeeze it back down, and give it a massage, okay? Now this bread is so yummy. I've baked a lot of different kind of breads, bananas and zucchini bread, and this is a sourdough taste that you can only get from the fermentation from your counter, okay? So I'm going to go over the ingredients with you and tell you more about the bread, okay? So I'll let you take a look while I'm going over it. You'll receive a fermented bag in 1 gallon, okay, 1 gallon bag. Do nothing, just place it on the counter. That is when you give your bag away to a friend. Day 1, you place it on the counter. Day 2, you squeeze the bag several times. Day 3, same thing. Squeeze the bag several times. Day 4, same thing. 5, squeeze the bag several times. Day 6, add 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 cup of milk, and squeeze the bag several times. Day 7, squeeze the bag several times. Day 8, squeeze the bag several times. Day 9, squeeze the bag several times. You can see how easy this is. All you have to do is squeeze the bag. On day 6, you add something, and on day 10, you bake it. And you add all the ingredients on the bottom. And here's how we do it. On day 10, in a large non-metal bowl, combine the batter with 1 cup flour, 1 cup sugar, and 1 cup milk. With wooden or plastic spoons, pour 4 half-cup starters into separate bags and give family and friends along with the copy of this instructions that I have before you right now. To the remaining batter, add 1 cup of vegetable oil, 1 cup of sugar, add an extra half a cup if you want more sugar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 3 eggs, 1 teaspoon of salt, or half a teaspoon of salt, 1½ teaspoons baking powder, 2 cups of flour, 1/2 cup milk, 1/2 cup baking soda, 1 large box instant vanilla pudding, 3 tablespoons of cinnamon. Add pecans or walnuts if you desire, and it is very good with the nuts on top, okay? In a separate bowl, mix 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and 3 teaspoons of sugar. Sprinkle it into your well-greased loaf pan. Sprinkle your sugar in there, pour your batter in, put your oven on 325 and bake your breads for 1 hour. The reason why you sprinkle your pan at the bottom is because you want that crusty, sugary goodness on the top of your bread. And it's going to be absolutely amazing, okay? You can turn this bread also into chocolate bread. You can also turn it into carrot cake bread. So this is your base, okay? I'm giving you the, and you can hit pause on your, on YouTube, hit the pause button, and you'll be able to get these ingredients and the whole recipe, okay? So these are people all over the world doing this, so you'll be able to get it off the YouTube. But here we are, and leave me a note, and I'm gonna, as we do this, I'm gonna ask you if you're squeezing your bread, and I'm gonna carry you along and see how your bread's doing. I'm ready to give, this is my starter that I'm gonna start today, but 2 days ago, I started these, and I'm ready to share with a couple of friends. So I'm gonna make copies of my recipe, and I'm gonna go and say, here's your gift, make some bread. And it's gonna be a fun thing for you to do with your friends and family, and especially young girls, you know, like you wanna get them in the kitchen, say they're 12 or 11. You need to get them cooking, 9 years old, whatever. Get them in the kitchen, and they love to do this kind of stuff, and you're gonna love the taste of this bread. You cannot buy this. It's just something that's wonderful, and once you do it once, people will ask you, because if you serve it with coffee or tea, and the guests are over, they're gonna say, where did you buy that bread? It's so amazing, because you can't get that taste, and you only get it through the Amish bread. So I hope you enjoyed this today. Just remember, every morning, give your bread a squeeze. Divide this in 2 days. Share it with friends. Wait the 10 days, and we'll come back and we will bake together, and we'll get a look at this Amish friendship bread. See you on the next one.